Hello everyone, it's Jaime Black, and I'm going to do a tarot reading for you for the week of Monday, May 3rd. So we're in the wee hours of Monday morning. Going to do a quick reading here. So let's see. We're in the Beltane cycle. So this is the time, it's another time of another new beginning. This is like fertility season. This is all about, well, this is all about your projects and things that you're growing and nurturing and fertilizing. And this is the time for the inception of new projects, new dreams, new goals. So let's see what we have going on for us this week. I mean, this is the most perfect card that I could pull for that. This is the Empress. She is pregnant. So she's definitely ruling over this time. She's Venus. We're in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. I mean, this is amazing. This is so great. She's just decided to appear for this. So let's see. All right, well, it looks like we have some warning. It's got some warning information from the guides here. So we've got a lot of stuff upside down. There's some swords that are kind of intense here, so let's just get going. All right, so we have the Empress. And so that's the focus. What are you growing? What is growing? What are you attempting to grow? What are you attempting to, like, this is the type, so the fertility festivals of Beltane and all of that, the idea is to get pregnant during this time. And it's spring, right? And we have the flowers coming up, the flowers are blooming, pollination is happening. So looking at where we're coming from, we've had this card, this was reversed. So we've had this just recently talking about, this is, when this is reversed, this is, something is draining your energy. It doesn't mean that it's not you over giving, but there's an energy drain. There's the Lovers upside down. You know, I don't usually see the Lovers card as the card that talks about relationships, but actually in this position upside down with this other card that is a drain, you know, you had somebody that was draining you, and this is on its way out. Okay, on its way out. This is the beginning of something new, but because of what has been present like until just recently, this is where you're at. So this is what it feels like. This is the Ten of Swords. The swords represent your mind, thinking, speaking, but this is the air element. This is the intellectual component. And when we get really high in numbers in the swords, it's too much mental activity. So this is being stabbed in the back. This is people not having your back. This is people attacking you. This is not a good situation for you. Nobody wants to be here. You don't want to be here. And even though this is very mental, this has to do with what it feels like. And you're at the end of this cycle, but this is where it has left you. So we have a Page of Wands upside down. We have a Ten of Cups upside down. I'm just going to go forward like this. We have a 3 of Swords upside down in the future. So that's what I say about this card, especially when we see it in the future. If you don't deal with this properly, process it, get it out of your energetic field, then you're going to pull that stuff into your future. And this is why. So, when you get in a new relationship with someone and everything is all beautiful, and it's because you don't know each other very much yet and they haven't had enough time for things to happen. But this is you bringing your past into your future. This is if you're someone who is maybe like suspicious or not trusting, or you've been injured in the past, and so you're bringing that with you. That's what happens when we don't process the swords. Okay, because this is all like very mental. So this is upside down. It's a great place to have this upside down. You can actually use this. I got this one for one of my teachers. She's like, just visualize the swords sliding out as it's upside down. So you can take a deep breath and literally exhale and visualize these swords sliding out. But the thing about the swords and working with the swords is that you have to get clear. So it's nice to just release it energetically like that, but you actually have to do some work and get really clear on what is it that you learned from that situation? What is it that you're taking with you? What is it that you're letting go of? And so being very conscious about all of that is what is going to allow you to process, integrate, and let go. Because this is not letting go. This is holding on. That's keeping it in your heart. So the other cards that we have here, so we have Temperance and we have Strength that are right here with this sword, with the 3 of Swords. This is actually like it's the positive. It starts and ends with positive. This is like the positive look at like what has gone on here. But it depends on the choices that you make and how you process all of this. So this is happily forever after. This is everything that you want. It's fulfillment. It's the idea of family. It's the idea of relationship, whatever that is for you, like your happily ever after. That's what this is, but it's upside down. When we see this upside down, when I see this upside down, it's like you had an idea of wanting it to be a certain way, but it's not showing up that way. This Page of Wands, this is really timely to get a Page of Wands because of the time of the year it is, because we're at the second sign now in the zodiac cycle. We're at the beginning. We're in spring. We're at the beginning of the new cycle. This is being at the beginning of the new cycle, using this energy to manifest. But it's upside down, so it can also be that your fire is out and you're not really able to work with this pure energy because this is what has happened to you. So you allowed somebody to drain you. You were over generous, over giving to the wrong situation, to the wrong people. You don't have to do a bunch of like self-blaming. It's just that's what was going on. It led you here. It's showing you this is where it led you. So you need to learn your lessons around that. And then you also need to do your work around that so you can process it and let it go. The Lovers is about choice. And being that this is upside down over here, I'm going to say it in 2 ways. You either recently have had to make a very difficult decision, or there's still a decision that you have to make. So there's some kind of like really important decision. It's like a fork in the road. You need to choose this or you need to choose this. You need to choose. The answer in this card is always that you need to choose yourself. You need to choose the higher path. You need to make the decision that is for it's not about making a selfish decision. It's not about making a selfish decision, but it's about choosing the path that is in most alignment for you, or the path that has the most integrity for you, or the one that is the healthiest for you. Because when you make choices in that regard, other things around that will either fall out of your life or fall in line. Like, say, for example, you have a partner and you're not really sure if they're the right partner for you. Especially oftentimes, like, we might think that they're toxic. So maybe we're choosing, it's a hard choice because we're choosing what seems like the healthier path for us. If this person is in alignment ultimately with what is healthiest for you, even if you're going through a struggle with them, then they're going to continue to show up on this new path and be in alignment with you. If they're out of alignment with you, if they're not healthy for you, and you make the hard decision of choosing yourself, choosing what's healthy for you, choosing your highest good, your greatest good, they're going to fall out of the picture. And that's ultimately what we want. You're the only one that is here with the responsibility of taking care of yourself. Like, it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves, meaning make the right decisions in regards to that, make the hard decisions, choose what's healthy, choose for our highest good, because you're here to do something. You're here to be who you are, and in being the healthiest, most evolved version of yourself, then you in return you like affect all the people that matter to you the most from the highest vibration. So that's why there is always a responsibility to make the decision for your highest good, because that is what ultimately serves the greater good. It serves the whole, it serves the people that you care about the most. It serves your best interests the most. So I'm a big fan of that. Listening to your intuition, looking at the situation, making the decision that is based around what is healthiest for you. And that is what is going to make you stronger. So this card shows up sometimes as like a light. It's not hope. This isn't like a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's like a light also in the direction that you're going, just letting you know that, encouraging you to make the right decision, encouraging you to make the hard decisions, because that's what makes us stronger. And this is temperance. This is about balance. This is about integrating the experience, the information, allowing it to create balance within so that then we can move forward. So we have, just a real quick recap. We have this, we have the Empress showing up here, and this is about fertility. This is about things, positive outlook for things in the future in regards to the situation that we're in right now. There's some commentary here on overgiving, not making the healthiest decisions, and there being a hard decision for you to make or that you have made, and that is just being acknowledged here. Where that situation itself, not the decision that you made, but where the situation itself has left you, it has left you here. Okay, so this is almost like, this is rock bottom, right? So from here, we're going to pick ourselves up and move forward. But you have to do the work. So you have to do the work around this situation. So always getting clear, what did I learn from that situation? What's the wisdom that I've gained from that situation? Also, so that you don't have to go through that kind of situation again. As you learn the lesson and as you integrate it, your vibration will change, and you will not call in the same situation again. You'll call in something new because you're ready for something new. So that's what this is. That's what this is. If you resonate with this reading, please let me know. If you want a private reading for yourself, I do 45 and 90-minute sessions. All my information is in the video here below. And with that, I wish you good luck. I wish you a good week, and I'll see you next Monday. Blessed be.